Hi everyone and welcome back to another video with me Shruti Vashisht. You're watching Living Our Ascension. So today this is going to be a short video, I think, mainly because I just want to speak about the energy that's landing right now, because it can be a little bit confusing, because we are between eclipses, and I believe that the next eclipse is on the 10th of this month, so it's coming up very soon. But there's lots of hyper energy that we've been feeling, like, you know, there's just so many downloads coming in, so many new ideas coming in, and there's just like too much happening. So I wanted to give voice to that and just speak about how you can best integrate at this time, and just give you a few tips there, and hopefully that'll help you. So if you'd like to hear that, then keep watching this video. Below this video you can find links to work with me at a personal level. There's courses that you can buy. There's one that's on 50% off right now, Embody the Fifth Dimensional Vibration, and just all kinds of other stuff. So check it out below this video. Subscribe if you're new here, and give this video a thumbs up. That's how I know what kind of subjects you'd like to watch. Okay, so when it comes to being between eclipses, it's usually the same, you know. We've just had an eclipse at the end of May, and we have another one, you know, within the first 10 days of June. So when we are between eclipses, it can be a lot of like this confusing energy, because something has been activated. So you know, the previous eclipse was a south node eclipse, so we were letting go of something. Whichever area in your chart the south node falls in right now, the transiting south node, it's in the sign of Sagittarius. So wherever Sagittarius falls in your chart, that is something you are letting go of. You know, there's some release there, or it's something that perhaps we're fed up with. It's kind of, you know, the work has been done there for this cycle, and we sort of want to expand into the area where the north node is transiting, which is where Gemini is. So if this is kind of confusing for you, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you a general perspective, but for those of you who know a little bit of astrology, I just wanted to mention it. So wherever this north node is traveling in your chart, which is the sign of Gemini, so for example, in my chart, Gemini is in the 12th house, which is the house of vacations, you know, taking a break. Right now, I'm a school teacher. I teach English, and this, you know, we have a break going on, the summer break. So it's a long break, 1.5 months. And I'm doing these things related to spirituality. The 12th house also rules spirituality. And then another thing I want to mention is that Jupiter moved into Pisces. So what we're feeling again is lots of new energy coming in from there as well. You know, Jupiter is all about wisdom. It's in its own home sign of Pisces, so it feels really great there. So you'll be getting lots of inspirations at this time, and you know, these inspirations are basically also bringing through visions of what the next year will look like. So it's like Jupiter will permanently move into Pisces in the next year. Right now it's only there for like 1.5 to 2 months or something. So basically, at this time, take in all the inspiration that you're getting. I know that there's a lot of hyper energy. I filmed this video just a few days ago. I haven't released it yet. I think this one's gonna come out first, but it was on power and sexuality and stuff. And I'm so hyper in it, you know, like my thoughts and the energy moving through me is faster than I can verbalize. So you can even feel it, how you know, it's all hyper. So I'm sure that many of you, especially those souls that are ascending, you know, we anyways have access to this more charged energy, and it moves through the body. So when we go through these portals like the eclipse, then, you know, it tends to get more heightened as well. So the tips that I want to give you is that take in all of the wisdom that's coming in, the visions, the grand visions that you're seeing. You're definitely seeing some grand vision at this time. Something's being shown to you. So, you know, something is expanding in your life, because Jupiter brings blessings, and it can bring you those visions of like a higher purpose, of expansion, you know, just growth and prosperity basically. So don't get frustrated when you see those visions and let's say it doesn't immediately land, because again, like I said, we're between eclipses, and when this hyper energy hits us, it's this higher vibrational energy, especially with regards to wherever the north node is, and it can be hard to catch, you can say, immediately, you know, because it's this really high vibrational energy. So what we need to do to catch it is to just breathe and allow. So instead of trying to, you know, you get an idea, suddenly something's, you get one idea, and you really just want to grab it with both hands and you want to go ahead with it, but that's somehow not happening in your life, then this might not be the time. You have to just be open and receive. There might be multiple ideas coming in, there might be too much information coming in, and all we need to do is just be open and receive. So it's the time to allow those seeds to seep in into our body, just like a tree goes through the photosynthesis process, where the first step is just absorbing the light. We need to allow that fully to happen, and it can look very varied as well. So for example, I'll give you a more concrete example. So Jupiter is in my 9th house of Pisces right now, which rules courses, which rules like higher studies. It even rules higher travel, all those kind of things. So I'm actually creating courses, and I have been doing that since even last year. But now I've been getting these inspirations about how to change them. Over the past few weeks, I suddenly got inspired, and I completely redid my course. Some of the courses that I was working on that were still underway. And I put in all of these different activities. It's like this idea came to me because it's in my teacher house right now, the Jupiter, the planet of blessings. And I'm a school teacher. I've taught for many years, so I know how to use technology and create fun activities. I teach children, and I have combined in my course basically these more masculine principles of creation, things that are very serious basically, and these fun activities, like a child would do, because that is what you need to do in order to enter the 5th dimensional vibration, is to play. The vibration of the 5th dimension is all about that. It's about play, it's about magic, and it's about service as well. But we get there through this sense of play, you see. And this vibration of the 5th dimension is related to an equal balance of the masculine and the feminine as well. So even though that's not what I originally planned, the course sort of took its own shape through these I won't even say downloads. I just found myself doing it, like the energy was moving through me. And the funny thing is, the example I'm getting to is that I'm putting seeds like everywhere. So it's not just one course. It's like there's so many downloads that are coming in. Just a few nights ago, I couldn't even sleep. Like they were just constant. My ears were buzzing, and if this is an ascension symptom, when suddenly your ears start beeping. It's like this loud beep that's there, and that's when that something is coming into your body. New energy is integrating with your body. It's trying to enter the body. So I couldn't sleep. I just kept getting ideas. Like I wrote down a whole list of videos that I want to make for this channel, the public videos, then all of these different courses. And I started, already I wrote down notes for them. I made like the workbooks for them, not the whole thing, but it's like the basic structure of it, like what the chapters are going to be. So all of that planning for so many different ones is done, all like this suddenly. Then there's other things also that are happening, and I can't possibly when I think about the fact that I have holidays right now, it's not possible for me to finish all that is coming in, these beautiful ideas for everything that are so inspired. And you can get carried away with this because it's like, you're so supercharged and you're so inspired, and you're receiving directly from the divine. And we're all receiving directly from the divine right now, because Jupiter is, like I said, is in its home sign of Pisces, where it's so inspired. So what I want to tell you is that just relax. You have to take care of your body. I found that days where I wasn't eating well, were just were particularly bad. I really could not sleep, and it's like this high level of energy moving in. It's already chaotic, and then if you're not balanced somehow, you're not taking physical care of your body. Or for example, I was just sitting all day, from the time I woke up to even like 5 a.m. I was working and just creating my courses, and just sort of neglecting my body like over a whole week. So again, you're not taking care of your body. There might be this high influx, this higher dimensional energy moving through you, but you are a human being as well, embodied. So you need to take care of your body, and that is when it works best. It will work within balance. So just know that you don't have to complete everything right now. All of these ideas that are coming to you, the energy that is moving through you, maybe there's a new art form you're trying to explore, or you're trying to work in a certain way, you're getting these creative ideas or some business ideas, or how to manage children. It just is in different houses for different people. It's in different areas of your life. But these inspirations, you can't implement everything all at once. Now is the time to simply receive. And if you want to play with a few of those ideas, then choose a few that you can handle, maybe just one or two at a time. And make sure that your day is balanced, you're getting enough rest, you're taking care of the body, you're eating light as well. That's really important during the time of high influxes, because again, like I said, everything's chaotic with the energy, new energies coming in, and then you're not even keeping it balanced here, then it's going to just lead to chaos. So those were some notes that I had for you about this time. Let me see what else I wrote. So there's hyper energy, there's too much information coming in, but again, these downloads that are coming in, they're for next year and some part of this year, the next, I think until the end of June or July, Jupiter is in, it's until the end of July basically, the Jupiter is in the sign of Pisces. So some of this year and definitely next year, what our next year is going to look like, how we're going to be creating it, those visions and ideas are coming through now. Also until the end of the transit of the North Node in Gemini. I'm not sure what the date is, I'll write it down here. So you're getting those ideas that will last you until then. If let's say you're trying to make something work, like you're trying to change your job, or there's just some opportunity that you're trying to make happen, like because you've got an inspiration and let's say it led to some sort of a life change in life direction. It could be relationships, whatever, anything really, your health, and you're not able to solidify it right now. That's okay, because like I said, we're between eclipses. So again, just relax and receive. There is more to come. Let the body integrate the new influxes. When it fully integrates, it lands in a way that is healthy for us, that is practical, that feels grounded. So it's important for us to feel grounded. This is very important for earth mastery, for those beings who are becoming masters basically. So we're between eclipses and resolutions will come. Just breathe, download, take out time to take care of the body as well throughout the day, even though you may want to do so many different things. For some people it might be the opposite, like maybe they get too tired with these influxes and so they're sleeping all day. So it can be extremes. Some people will be just super hyper, and some people, when they feel this hyper energy, they can't handle it. I remember a few days where I couldn't handle it, and it led to more eating, because that's been my pattern since I was little. It's improved over time with my mastery, but still, I'll eat heavier foods or foods that are filled with fat or whatever it is, in order to suppress the high influx energy, because there's this sense of oh wow, there's this high influx energy coming in, what does this mean? I'll have to change my life in this way, or I can't, my body can't handle it, I can't possibly join a dance class and make these courses and do this and take a course and improve my business and whatever. Everything all at once. So you can't handle that, and in order to sort of suppress that feeling, you do things to suppress it. So that's when we can fall into addictions, or they can come back a little bit for a while. So it's important to take care of the body so that this new energy lands in a healthy way that is good for your body, and you're able to take the best out of it. And again, the opposite thing could be somebody's just sleeping all day, they don't want to face it again, so that can be a sign as well. Drink lots of water, that helps, and take care of your body and health, and try a few ideas that you can do now practically. Don't try and birth everything all at once. That is what earth mastery is all about. Just be like a tree, and receive. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if it was at all, if you enjoyed these tips. I'll perhaps link another video that I made many years ago about ascension symptoms. I'll link it up here, somewhere here, if you want to watch, because ascension symptoms are also happening when you're feeling hyper like this, ears beeping, and even new ascension symptoms. There's all kinds of different ascension symptoms. So how to manage that video has some tips basically. And of course, the course that I have made, Embody the Fifth Dimensional Vibration, takes you through this whole process of mastering light influxes and just everything related to it, how to convert energy into action, how to get into inspired action, how to flow, and just how to allow your creativity to come through. But some really big visions, some really big life changes are coming up for all of us. Some of them might be implemented now, after the eclipse. Some of them might fully come through next year. But just enjoy these beautiful visions. The way that a magician works, like when you work with energy and you're an alchemist of energy, you just you see that grand vision. You don't just shun it as like this fanciful idea. You take it in, you allow the feeling, and that's how it integrates with your body. And then the next step also is to just surrender, to not have these expectations that it has to happen now, otherwise it's not true, and then get into a lower vibration. You just hold the state and you enjoy the state as it's in your body. When something is in your body, it's real, and it has to come to be in your outer, and you don't have to any work to make that happen. So allow it in its own time, in divine timing, and in its own shape and form as well. Your only work is simply to trust that since I feel it here, it's going to be there. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next video. And just enjoy this time of being between eclipses.